Hello and welcome back to Belfast for By the Numbers. I'm FM Tahiti and I hope you're doing well. In this episode, as long as the lighting works out, we're just going to have one match against Linfield, and it's in the Cup as well. So it's in the quarter-final of the County Antrim Shield, which again is a bit of a tin pot cup, but we would like some silverware. We quite like getting the occasional tin pot cup, so we're going to work on that. But I'll show you what's happened since our last kind of games, or last games on camera I should say. So we played Larne and we lost 2-0. That's the last one I think we had on camera. Then we lost 1-0 to Glentoran, and to be fair, 1-0 was a little bit harsh. It wasn't amazingly harsh. It was close. We beat Armagh 2-1 in the Bet McLean Cup second round, which again it's not a cup we're too bothered about. We just need to carry on doing what we're doing really. And then I was going to come back for the match against Linfield, and I thought, you know what, you've seen us lose against Larne. You don't need to see us lose again to Linfield, because Linfield are Belfast Celtic's traditional kind of rivals. They're the kind of Protestant Belfast team for this side of Belfast, and Belfast Celtic with the Catholic side, and they've got lots of run-ins in the past. There's lots of kind of history of matches called off and gunshots and things like that. So I thought it might be a good one to come back to, but traditionally Linfield's such a strong side, it might be better waiting until later on. So I left it, and it was a 3-3 absolute kind of banger. There were some good goals in here as well. So I might just show you them, because we're going to play them again, but I'll show you what we managed to produce and concede against them. And again, Bonis is getting the kind of nod in this sort of situation. I can't remember which way around it went, but they started off with a nice, easy goal. 27th minute, it wasn't anything too bad. 28th minute, I think we popped back in with this one, so Gordon goes in, and then Bonis turns and knocks that one in. That's kind of poor defending rather than anything, but at least Bonis was there. Then it's back to them from a deep free kick, and Calderwood nods it in. And I think it's with them again, this time in the second half, and then Hughes gets through from that missed header, taps it away. But it's our turn, so Cockcroft, free kick straight in. Not bad, 79th minute. And then we go forward again. Robinson skips past, crosses in, and Bonis boots it. And in between this as well was a missed penalty for each of us, and a disallowed goal right at the end for them. So it was a bit of an exciting match. Then we played Cliftonville in the Antrim Shield first round, and we won 2-1. So now we've got Linfield, which we're going to play now. It's been a while since I actually played Belfast Celtic game, because work has been horrible. We're going to stick with this team because we're giving Hunter and McLaughlin game time through the cups to try and get them in. Same with Downey, for example, just to get them in and give them some game time without weakening the side in the league, because the league got to be the priority. And although I think Hunter and McLaughlin have got potential, Hunter in particular, I want to make sure we put our best foot forward in the league. So potential's not quite good enough. Can't remember who said it, but potential is just another way of saying you've not done anything yet. And that's kind of the case. Although Hunter did have that weird kind of spinning back heel goal last season, which is a bit too fancy for us. We're playing at home. Good sellout crowd I'm expecting for this one against Linfield. We know what we can do against them with our full side. I don't know if they're going to be playing a weakened team, but I already recognise Calderwood because he scored against us before, so clearly not that weak a team. I don't think we actually count as rivals in the game anymore, because the original Belfast Celtic are gone, and we're just the sports and leisure reboot, essentially, of them. So I don't think we are officially rivals. We're just, I know that historically we are. Okay, that could have been something for us if we managed to get that, but I think it's going to be them. Maybe just put the hurt on them instead. Oh, they're going to get this one in. Bit disappointed we've not stopped this at various points. Almost a long kick wonder goal there. Long kick, long shot. Okay, going long throw from Young, hopefully. Into the box. Out for the corner. That's alright. Playing for set pieces. Not had a shot on goal yet, but doesn't really count because it's blocked. Hunter back in. Doesn't get across. Calderwood goal was the first minute, apparently. Not a great start. Coulter's upset with me because I said I would sign a friend of his, apparently. I made a promise I didn't realise I'd made, and then I broke it. So I just told him to kind of get on with it, because I couldn't really afford to sign any of his friends, I think, if I wanted to. I can't remember. He's either from Linfield or Larne. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to sign any of those people for him, so you can deal with it. It's not like Northern Ireland's so big that he can't just carry on being friends with his friends. I don't need to actually sign them and bring them in. Oh, missed tackle there. Get that one out. We're under a bit of pressure here. Good save, but pressure all around. If you've been watching the Dodgy Gamer Andorra series, which you should be, go watch that if you're not. Because I'm about to spoil something for you if you've not been, but you know, go watch it or pause this and go watch it before I say, oh, crap. I'll tap in from the thing. Don't think this is going to be a 3-all like I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so you've had an opportunity now for me not to spoil this by you switching off and going and watching Dodgy Gamers Andorra series. But if you have been watching, you'll know that he had a takeover where various amounts of money were promised and then not delivered, but he still got some money. There's been rumours of a takeover for Belfast Celtic. No mention of any money, and it keeps coming up and then disappearing for a month or so. But it might be on the cards at some point, which should be interesting. I would take the money because then I could do more kind of Moneyball-esque things with it. Right, show me something else. Let's bring on Cockcroft for Downey. That's it. I don't really have enough depth on the bench to make massive changes without tiring players out for next league game. And we're 2-0 down, so it's not like it's close anymore. There's quite a gap to get back over when we've not had any shots. Clark with the yellow card. Keevan. Long to McLaughlin. First shot. There we go. It's only taken 54 minutes. Almost an hour for us to lodge our first shot. There is a bit of a difference in ability between the sides. But again, Linfield are long-term title winners. They're kind of the Man United of Go on Hunter. Almost. Yeah, they're kind of the Man United of Northern Ireland. Several successive titles, kind of dynasty. If Man United had been backed by the English FA the way that the Northern Irish FA seemed to back Linfield. McLaughlin, Cockcroft, around the corner by McLaughlin, over the bar. Okay, at least we managed to squeeze in a few shots there to make it look like we've been more in the game than we actually have been. 20 minutes left, let's make some subs. Let's bring on McGarrett for Warwick on the left. And let's bring on Nathan Burns for Mitchell. Yeah, that'll do. Long throw from Clark. Cockcroft gets it back. Clark again. Almost getting through, but not quite. McLaughlin was offside anyway. So there we go. What I was worried would happen when we played Linfield, so I didn't show you the 3-all match, has actually now happened when I've decided to show you Linfield, that kind of 2-0 loss, just like Larne. At least it's only in the cup. On Cockcroft. Interesting ball. Interesting. I really need to stay up this season, so getting knocked out at the quarterfinal stage of the County Antrim Shield's fine, because the board don't care. If they did, they'd understand, because it's Linfield. Good tackle by Clark, considering. That's fine, ref. That's fine, referee. It's sending off for Clark. There you go. Robinson could be a wing back for a bit, just to try and cover that gap a little bit. I think that was harsh by the referee. Just call it a foul. He should probably have started Cockcroft instead of Downey. Much livelier. Even though Downey's meant to have the same kind of potential, really, as Cockcroft. Saved. There we go. I'll just play this out and we'll take a 2-0 loss in the cup. That's perfectly fine. Long by Coulter. Hunter out wide to Garrett. This could be a nice little move. Get it in, Garrett? No, it's all over. Not even, the referee didn't even give us enough time to get one last shot. Cheats. There we go. Underdogs. Oh, that was not... Assistant managed to save some of that. Okay. So the next match we've got is against Crusaders. But I'll probably come back for the Glenavon or Portadown. I don't know why I stretched that one out, Portadown matches. Because then we'll have an idea of what's going on in the league. Because as things stand, we've got 5 points after 5. Competition-wise, we are out of the Antrim Shield. We're not entered into the Northern Irish Cup yet. And we've got the Bet McLean Cup to look for. We've got Larne in the next round of that, which I imagine will be us being knocked out. So we probably won't show that one either. Reese Hunter's picking a few goals here and there in cups, but nothing else. But yeah, so thanks for joining me, and we'll come back for some league action coming up. And we'll see whether we can stay up this season. It's all going to be about how we do against the smaller teams, against the Dungannons, the Portadowns, the Mallards, the Ballaminas. Linfield, Larne, Crusaders are all probably a bit too much for us as it stands. But we'll see how we do. Thanks very much.